3rd and 15 Chiefs on their 35.
Launches down the middle, Hill, open, caught.
The first giant chunk of the game on 3rd down and 15. And Mahomes guns it for 44 yards.
That's what the Chiefs offense is all about. They have changed this entire game.
Let's get it. It's over. Let's go get it.
10:40 to go in the first half. Flat right. Bradshaw, let's see how he throws. He's got his man Stalworth. He's at the 40, 45, 50, 45, 40. He's gone. He's at the 20, 15, and he's in for the touchdown. No flags are down. It's a touchdown all the way.
I think both teams are trying for the big play defensively, and it kills them here. And then Stalworth just uses his great ability to break it loose, and this has become a game of big plays.
Split in the backfield, Taylor to the right, Rice to the left side. Young with a play fake, drops back to throw, deep middle. Waters a great over-the-shoulder catch, bounces away again. Oh, what a bonanza! A spectacular touchdown catch by Ricky Waters, beating Stanley Richard again. 51-yard touchdown play.
And Waters wide open down the middle, was hit hard, kept his balance, and made a sensational run. 3 receivers set to the right. McNair stepping up.
We got him.
Rolling, needs help, stays on his feet somehow, throws, 11-yard line, it's caught, first down. They saved their timeout.
You could see his heart on his sleeve. Like he was doing everything he could possibly to put us in the position to tie the ball game.
What a play by McNair! Somehow McNair escapes. How did he get away from Williams and Carter and make a brilliant throw?
Now, I don't know how much more you could say about Steve McNair's performance in the second half.
He was just breathing confidence. You can just feel his energy, and we were feeding off of that. It was, okay, Steve, take us home, man. Take us home.
I remember looking up at the ball saying, I'm backing up. Oh, my God.
Here is a high floater. Boy, this is a nice kickoff. Desmond Howard has to back up.
Now we're going to have a chance to set up a decent return. And that's what they gave us. They gave us a chance.
And the players are starting to feel it. Starting to get warmer up here. It sure is.
Vinatieri. Kick goes to Desmond Howard at the 1. Desmond Howard is off. You better turn it on or he's gone. Desmond Howard all the way into the Patriot end zone. As soon as they get back in it, Green Bay takes it away. 99 yards. The longest ever in Super Bowl history.
You need momentum changers, you need momentum plays, you need momentum change players, and that's what Desmond Howard was right there.
Once you return a kickoff, 99 yards, the Super Bowl, you take all the wind out of their sails and pretty much any hope that they had of a comeback.
I didn't have any clue that Timmy Smith was going to start until he showed up in the huddle the first series. I think they must have told Timmy just before kickoff.
He'll hand off to Smith, the deep back. Good hole, midfield, horse race to the 40, far side 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Washington Redskins. Timmy Smith from 58 yards.
Whoa, what a beauty. Number 22 could not catch Timmy Smith from behind. He just burned it down that sideline. What a play.
Timmy Smith, you're talking about a one-game wonder. I don't think I've laid eyes on him since that day.
Delhomme again will work out of the shotgun. 2nd and 10 Carolina from the 33. He's got the ball, draw play for Sean Foster running left at the 30. Breaks a tackle, breaks another one at the 20. Sideline 10, 5, Foster dives in the end zone. Touchdown Panthers! What an incredible run by Deshaun Foster. Broke a tackle at the line, turned it outside left, 33 yards.
He's absolutely electric.
3rd and 13 at the 32-yard line. Hostetler throwing, it's caught by Ingram. He has to get to the 19 for a first down, and he does.
He made 5 guys miss. There were 5 people that had legitimate tackles, and he just wouldn't stop.
Every now and then you can look back to a play, and it might set the tone for everything that happens after that.
If the Giants win this game, they may look back to this catch and run by Mark Ingram.
What do the Denver Broncos have to do to get back into this ball game?
Well, the first thing they have to do is make a stop. Seattle opens up this second half with the football.
We need a tackle here, too. Percy Harvin is back deep. This is a pooch kick.
Short kick. Percy Harvin with the catch. He's on the run. He breaks free. There he goes. Midfield. Look out. Look out. Look out. He's going. Yeah. He's going to go. Baby.
Unbelievable. The worst start that we could have asked for. They don't got a chance.
You kick the pooch punt, you're hoping he bobbles it, but it messes up your cover lanes, leaving a huge opening in the middle of the field. There's no way Matt Prater is tackling Percy Harvin in the open field, and no one's catching him from behind.
88 yards for a touchdown. We knew Percy was going to do it tonight.
3rd and 10. Heaves it down the field, open as Jones catches his arm, his back, he can get up. Jones makes the shift. Jones to the end zone, and he's in for the score. What a play by Jacoby Jones.
It's a little double move. Jacoby Jones going across the field. There's an inside safety going to double team him, but that move opens him up. And what an alert play, getting off the ground and going to the end zone.
How about these playoffs for Jacoby Jones?
It is 3rd and 16 for the Chiefs.
3rd and 16. Mahomes rolling out. Looking, firing, intercepted. Picked up by Cooper DeJean. Gets a block. DeJean is in. Touchdown.
A 37-yard pick six of Patrick Mahomes. And the Eagles are just decimating Kansas City.
Yeah! The first interception by an Eagle ever in the Super Bowl. Happy birthday, kid.
Anderson puts the man in motion. Again gets to Johnson.
To me, the signature moment of that game was Dan Buns making that tackle.
Anderson will look and throw. Alexander does not get in. Dan Buns is the 49er who hit him at the half-yard line.
We all look for moments in sports where we feel that we own that moment. Danny Buns would always own the moment of one of the greatest plays in Super Bowl history.
We got to go again, and that's what Forrest Gregg has already said. Go for it.
From the 2-foot line, calling signals on 4th down, has the ball, hands it off. He's met at the goal line. I don't believe he got in. I don't believe he's in there. The 49ers have held, and listen to the Niners crowd across the way.
Approaching the 2-minute warning here in Arlington, over the middle. Caught. Touchdown, Greg Jennings.
We wanted to see how are they going to respond to us moving Greg around. Greg would naturally be the receiver in the slot. And we knew that meant that a linebacker would be taking him vertically. We get Greg down the middle for a touchdown on a play where Ferrier was kind of taking him a little bit vertically and hoping for some safety help, and hit him just in time for a touchdown.
Tell you, looky right there, Ryan Clark comes within inches of being able to get a hand on that ball.
Yeah, I'm just fitting my ring from my finger.
Smith out to the left. 2 receivers to the right. Split backs behind Delone. Takes the snap. In the pocket he goes. Downfield. He throws it up for Steve Smith. And he's got it! Touchdown, Carolina! Steve Smith beat Tyrone Poole down the far sideline.
That moment was outstanding. That moment said I could play in this league.
We said the Patriots staring him to throw, and he throws a perfect strike for a touchdown.
What a show Steve Smith has put on. First of all, the reality of 1st and goal. 380!
Perry! Yes, William Perry has scored on a 1-yard touchdown run in the Super Bowl! That one registered 3.8. Another Super Bowl record, the first refrigerator to score. And the largest running back ever to score a touchdown. Reich on 4th down to throw. Pressure, sacked by Jethro. And fumble. And Leon Lett picks it up to the 40. Oh, look out, here he goes. Here comes Leon to the 20. Go Leon! Oh, Leon Lett has it knocked out of his head. It's a fumble.
It's not going to be a touchdown.
No, it's not. Don Beebe caught him from behind and knocked it out of his hand.
Leon came to the sideline, and I said, man, what happened? He said he was watching the Jumbotron, and he was trying to do Michael Irvin, where he put the ball out across the goal line, and he didn't see Don Beebe.
Don Beebe, hustling, stripped it away. And Leon Lett turned the moment of his life into the biggest embarrassment you could imagine.
His highlight play just became a horror film.
So a huge play here for the Carolina offense.
Play fake, Delhomme pulls it down, looking, gonna go deep, has his man wide open, it's Mohamed. Mohamed to the 15, 10-5, touchdown.
Oh my goodness! 85 yards!
And a beautiful catch by Mo Diddy.
There is not a more physical receiving group than the Panthers. That was a vicious stiff arm.
All right, Moose. Yeah. How physical are they? Please let the world know how physical they are.
Well, they've been physical to Marvin Harrison and the little guys, but they don't want none of this. They don't want none of that.
3rd down and 8. The 3-man rush. Gomer down the middle. Overshoots his mark. Jake Scott has the ball. Scott to the 50. Scott, who intercepted 5 passes this year, brought down by Terry Hermeling.
Kilmer's 3rd down pass had been intended for number 42, Charlie Taylor. But he found the middle crowded with Dolphins, and Jake Scott pulled off a single-handed steal. The Dolphin defense had called the shots.
Suddenly the Giant fans up making noise. They got some life. DeLuiso, good foot into this one.
It's rare you can at the moment know that the game is won and you're a world champion.
Picked up by Jermaine Lewis. He gets a block from Harris.
He might have another one.
Gash, and they knock out McDaniel, and there's Thomas, and he can't stop it. And he'll go the other way. Can you believe it?
Standing behind Jermaine Lewis as he rounded the far side for the kickoff return for the touchdown. That was it. There's no way they could come back from this.
Jermaine Lewis goes all the way.
I don't think I've ever seen a quarterback throw like Troy threw that day.
Officially the 18-yard line on the spot. Aikman to Irvin again. Touchdown.
So as I jumped up, I threw my leg up to try to shield this guy away from the ball. And all I can remember thinking when I landed, just launched towards the end zone. I was early, but it made it a beautiful play. It made it a beautiful play, man, until this day. I love seeing that play.
17-12 Giants. Bills 1st and 10 at the New York 31-yard line. Gives to Thomas. And Thurman breaking tackles at the 22, inside the 10, touchdown Buffalo.
And the Bills have taken the lead with that electrifying play. He broke the tackle of Myron Guyton and ran in for the score.
When the whole world is watching, he proved to the world that he was legit.
The Eagles are 2 minutes and 21 seconds away from winning a Super Bowl. But there's a man by the name of Tom Brady who will have something to say about that.
During that time, I was a nervous wreck, for real.
It is 2nd down and 2. Brady back again. He steps up his head, and he fumbles the football, and the Eagles have it.
Fumble, get it! Get it! Get it! Let's go!
When you needed him, he came through. Brandon Graham rips the football out of the hands of Tom Brady.
When I knocked that ball out and I put it on the ground, and I seen Derek Barnett pick it up, it was like heaven on earth.
That just doesn't happen to Brady, that play. Tell me the last time that happened.
Oh, there was that turnover we prayed for.
I remember just looking at Cam like, I wanted him to look back at me. I wanted him to feel my presence the whole game.
Mike Tolbert is in. He's on a wing to the right. And the Panthers have a 3rd and 10. Here comes pressure, and they've gotten to him. The ball is out in the end zone, and it's recovered by Malik Jackson. It was Vaughn Miller with the strip sack. Vaughn Miller with the sack.
Quick lineup now, and he looks and throws. Intercepted by the Oakland Raiders. Willie Brown at the 30, 40, 50. He's going all the way. Old man Willie. Touchdown Raiders. Look at the Oakland Raiders joining him. They're coming off the bench. They're mobbing him down in the end zone. Now we have our first sub of the game. Dollar is going out, and Max McGee now is coming in as flanker.
Well, when Boyd goes down, I said, uh-oh. Well, based on his ability to be a clutch performer when called upon, I just had a gut feeling that Max would be ready, and he was. He steps in, and he plays like gangbusters.
Dale to the right, McGee to the left, Star dropping straight back, hit as he throws, has the ball, and it's McGee, touchdown!
And the old veteran scores the first touchdown of the Super Bowl game.
Long count by Greasy, goes back to pass. Looking Tate, back to the 20-yard line. Still Tate, back to the 15. Still being Tate to the 10. He's got him. And Bob Willie brings it down to the 6-yard line. What a save by Bob Willie.
I finally caught Bob because he made a turn my way. It was huge. I mean, I cannot even begin to tell you.
It just sent a message, and we shut everybody down after that.
They haven't worked together all year.
Ball has to let it go, picked off. Ty Law down the sidelines, touchdown. Hey, who was in his face? It was Mike Vrabel. Yeah, number 50 got in clean and made him throw the ball much sooner than he wants to. And there was Ty Law with the interception and just nothing but green space in front of him, trotting down the sidelines for a go-ahead touchdown.
I don't know why, Vern, but I just have the feeling that Tom Landry might have a gadget that he might want to use in a situation like this.
He tosses the ball to Newhouse, trying to come outside, stops and throws a pass. It is a touchdown for Dallas. Gold and Richards caught the ball on a Robert Newhouse touchdown pass for 30 yards.
The best play of the game so far. Newhouse running to his left. Toughest position to put yourself in to throw the ball. He ran to the left side of the field after pitch out and made a perfect throw.
At the 43. Little toss. Here comes a gadget play. Randall L. He can throw. He was a quarterback in college. And he's thrown a touchdown to Heinz Ward in the Super Bowl.
The Steelers score from 43 out on a gadget play that they worked on in practice on Friday. The former quarterback from Indiana gets a touchdown pass.
When you come into the Super Bowl, baby, you better come with the full arsenal, and that's what the Steelers doing offensively.
Hey, oh, baby, hey, that's big, baby. That's big, baby. That's big, boy.
Extra men on the rush. Ryan skips through it, throws on the run, and Jones with a catch. Man up in the pocket, now gonna cut it loose, looking for Julio. What a catch! Unbelievable!
Woo! Yeah! What's up? What's up? Spectacular catch. That will live in Super Bowl history right there.
27 yards to Julio Jones.
That's an amazing catch.
We're going to start this half kicking off. All right, ambush. You recover it, right? I don't want this thing going out of bounds. Now listen, man. Let's go get this game.
Every time he comes off the field. Onside kick to start the second half. And the ball bounces off the hands of the Colts. And it looks like the Saints had it for a second.
We got it. We got it. We got it.
And it's Saints football. They recover the onside kick. What a fearless start to the second half.
Really unbelievable decision by Sean Payton.
Gunn goes back to throw again. Sets up, fires out left side. Taken by Johnson. Goes off the fingertips it to the intended receiver, bounced into the hands of John Mackey, and he goes in for the touchdown.
The Cowboys protested the play, claiming Renfro never touched the ball. If he had not touched it, the score would have been nullified. Passes can't be tipped from one offensive man to another unless a defender touches the ball in between. As the play is repeated from two different angles, watch the spin of the football accelerate when Renfro's fingers graze the laces.
Hey!
Come on. Second half underway in New Orleans. Jacoby Jones deep in the end zone for Baltimore.
This might go right up the middle.
Jim Harbaugh, that is. Well, there's going to be a run back from 9 deep. And look at him go. Jones is past the 50, and he is flying.
He might. 30. He could. 20. No flag. He will go all the way. Jacoby Jones. 108 yards.
I do what God told me to do. You saw when I went and touched him. I touched him. I touched him.
Third down, Steelers. That's go back. The blitz is on for Dallas. The Steelers pick it up. And Swann out there. What a catch by Lynn Swann. Lynn Swann, and they roll a good catch at the Dallas 60-yard line as Swann beat the defensive back Mark Washington on a great play.
Mark Washington had great coverage throughout the entire afternoon, but I found a way to make the catches and found a way to make the plays.
And we needed it. At the end of the day, we needed him to play that kind of game because the Cowboys were that good.
Hold on. 4th and 1. Hold on. We're going for it right here. You want Philly? Yeah, let's do it.
He trusts us, and at that moment, he trusted me to ask for a play, and he has to approve it. He could easily say, hey, we'll save it. But at that time, that's a play where he's like, man, if he's feeling it, let's go.
Philly special. Ready?
This is it.
Goes directly to Clement. Clement reverses it. And it is a touchdown by Nick Foles. That was unbelievable.
Everything today. Let's go, Big John. Catch him and throw him. Let's go.
Holy smokes! What did we just see?
This play call has a chance to be remembered as one of the all-time greats.
It summarized us because it was a bold play. We were bold with the play call.
Packers jumping around. They rush 4. Plenty of time for John now. Squeezes, steps up in the pocket. Elway can run.
Come on, John. Come on.
Inside the 10. Head first. He dives inside the 5-yard line.
Is he only 37?
We've been practicing that pass play the whole week, and it was a play that I wasn't essentially really that fond of. Even during practice that week, I'd ask Mike, I said, well, what happens if they don't play that defense? He said, it's 100%. They'll play that defense. They've played that defense the whole year. I said, okay, so in comes that play. And sure enough, I'm in shotgun. It's 3rd and 6, and I look out there, and they're not in that defense. And so I knew that I was going to have to find a hole. So I took my drop and was looking for a place to get through to try to make something happen. And I put that old 5-inch vertical jump on him, and I went over the top and was able to get the first down.
How bad does John Elway want to win this football game?
One of the greatest individual efforts that you will ever see in a Super Bowl. Because in that split second, you knew that he wanted it. And wanted it more than anybody else on the football field.
But Devin Hester, the rookie who was so dangerous, who went to college here at Miami.
I wanted to kick off to Devin Hester and send a message that we weren't afraid of him.
Vinatieri on the approach, flat cross, popping here in Miami.
And the Colts have had a hard time all season covering kicks. It's Hester trying to work it back to the middle, gets past the first wave, and here he goes. It's Hester inside the 30. Hester's going to take it all the way for a touchdown. And no flag, 92 yards.
Touchdown Bears! No way! Devin Hester, you are ridiculous.
And so I'm thinking, whose idea was that to kick it to Hester?
Directional kick outside the numbers. They've got him. But what happens when you're so worried about Devin Hester, you don't attack?
Even watching himself on the Jumbotron.
3rd and 8 for Pittsburgh and Bradshaw.
I didn't hear them play and think, oh yeah, this is it. This is the one.
Bradshaw calls out the signals. Remember, Pittsburgh, the most dangerous fourth quarter team in the NFL.
Deep for Stalworth. Touchdown for the Steelers.
What a catch!
He had to take that over the wrong shoulder.
Bradshaw pumping, firing downfield. There goes Stalworth. He pulls it in at the 30, the 20, the 10, the 5, and it's a touchdown for Pittsburgh on the ball to Stalworth.
My initial read on the ball, I said, damn it, Bradshaw, you've overthrown me. And really turned away from the ball and just started to run.
That's one of the great catches you'll ever see.
He kicked the game winner in the Super Bowl 2 years ago, 41 yards.
And when it comes to big moments like this, there just cannot be any more pressure on a football player.
The Patriots looking for a second Super Bowl title in 3 years.
Snap, ball down, kick up, kick is on the way, kick is good! Kick is good! 32 to 29. Adam Vinatieri with the money on the table, bangs it through.
Hey, so got trick right bunch, F, shuttle, commentary right, yellow.
A touchdown for the Chiefs would win it. A field goal will extend it, and a stop by San Francisco would win it for the Niners. 13 seconds to go in the overtime.
And I want to put the ball in 15's hands for the game if I'm Andy Reid.
Play action fake, right side, touchdown!
The Chiefs have won! The Chiefs have won! Their third Super Bowl in 5 years! The Chiefs are back-to-back Super Bowl champions! Amazing, amazing, well-drawn-up play. The moment not being too big for anyone. You're the man! It is a dynasty!
118 and counting. Russell empty backfield. Russell's going to lay it up over the top this time. Kearse reaching up. Ball slam. He caught it! It fell into his arms! Holy catfish!
He's got it. He didn't. Don't overthrow him. He caught it! He caught the ball!
It was tipped up in the air and Kearse on his back at the 5-yard line. Are you kidding me? He makes the catch.
Unreal! A catch by Kearse on McNair with the ball knocked away by Butler. A remarkable grab by Jermaine Kearse. Shotgun snap to Brady. Stands in, throws down the middle for Edelman. Ball's tipped, and Julian diving for it.
Gotta sell him. It was a catch. Let's go.
I got it. Edelman has it. Did he make the catch?
He's got it.
He did.
You gotta be kidding me.
We sitting over there, I'm like, did he really catch that?
I caught it. Crazy, I swear to God. No way, look at that. Watch. And in fact, there was a bobble, but he was able to catch it before it hit the turf.
Oh, that's a catch. Oh, my God. That's incredible.
Blessed by the football gods on that one.
When it's time to make a play, I always have the supreme confidence I could do it.
2nd and 10. Warner has time. Fitzgerald into Steeler territory. 30, 20, 10. Arizona has the lead.
Touchdown, Larry Fitzgerald.
You gotta be kidding me! Kurt Warner saw him put it on it. He turned upfield and ran it home.
I don't think you could have a better character trait as a human being than a guy that's at his best when you need it most. And that's Larry.
It seemed like it happened so fast. Just looking up there in that jumbotron and making sure nobody was closing on me. And I remember running into that Steelers end zone thinking, my God, we might have won a Super Bowl. I thought that was going to be like my little moment there, and San Antonio and Ben stole it from me.
Field goal, get everyone a field goal. Don't sweat, baby.
Like Cool Hand Luke. I never saw him panic in nothing, so I didn't feel like he was going to panic then.
9 seconds showing on the clock. The Cowboys and the Colts all tied up at 13-13. The kick is up, it is long enough, it is good! A 32-yard field goal by Jimmy O'Brien. It is good. He nailed that one. It went clear up into the stands. And the Baltimore Colts have won the Super Bowl.
There was no doubt in my mind we had to go for it. This is who we were.
Let's go. Goal line, goal line. I left tight wing, 70 chip on white. Ready?
We all know what's going to happen. The inevitable is this. I'm going to get the football, and I'm going to either go this way or I'm going to go that way.
Here comes the diesel. Here comes the diesel.
Yellow 41! Yellow 41! Hunt!
There's the snap, hand to Riggins. Good hole. He's got the first down to the 40. He's gone. The 35, the 30, the 20. He's gone. He's gone. Touchdown, Washington Redskins. 42-yard touchdown run on 4th and a foot.
Look at his face. Just look at the man's face. It tells you the entire story.
It was awesome, exactly the way the word was meant to be used. And it was 100% pure exhilaration.
Joe Gibbs, the Hogs, and MVP John Riggins have beaten the Miami Dolphins 27-17.
All right, Matthew, you ready for this? This is going to be your game winner right here, buddy. Tell Cooper to go to the outside location here, Matthew. Hey, let's go, man. This is to win the Super Bowl. Let's go.
2nd down and goal from the 1 as the Rams look for a go-ahead touchdown.
Stafford from under center, steps back, throws the fade, back shoulder. Cooper Kupp's got it!
Yes!
Yes! I love you, man. Whatever happens, I love you. It's a big-time drive.
No OBJ, I'll just take more on my shoulders. And that was the Cooper Kupp drive.
15 plays, 79 yards.
Hey, that's gutsy. Great job. Hey, you are such a baller.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. You are a bad man. Let's go. You a bad man. Super Cooper. Couldn't ask for a better script. Let's go win it right now. Let's go win it right now.
You know, we called the play. The play was 9.99. You know, all 4 of our receivers were going to just run straight down the field.
Kurt looked at Isaac. I basically told him, I'm coming to you.
Martin pounding at the 27-yard line. Warner to throw. Going deep downfield. Adjusting for it is Isaac Bruce. And Isaac Bruce threads his way for a touchdown. 73 yards.
Well, you couldn't have written a better script for the MVP of the league. He throws a beautiful pass in the face of pressure.
The courage of Kurt Warner to stand in the face of that rush.
I'm not so sure there are many quarterbacks that would have attempted that throw because he was very clear. He knew Javon's coming off the edge. I'm not sure many guys are going to stand in there and take the shot he took.
Congratulations. Man, what a year. Love you, Coach. I love you, too. To the team.
Now it's going to take a touchdown. But, again, we got Peyton Manning.
I've seen Peyton Manning do it 1,000 times. They're going down the field, they're going to score a touchdown, and then we're going to have to go down, kick a field goal, and win this game.
2 receivers to the left, Garcon to the right.
Tracy, watch the shot.
If I was the New Orleans Saints, I would not blitz him. I would put the extra guys in coverage.
Picked off. Look out. Gets past Manning, and it's Tracy Porter taking it all the way. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Picked off. It's picked off. It's Tracy Porter again. He's running free. He's going to go all the way. 70 yards on the return by Porter. He did it to Favre, and now he's done it to Manning. The miracle in Miami has happened. The Saints have won the Super Bowl. 2 yards from a 5th Super Bowl championship. James White will set behind Brady. Toss sweep right for James White. Tucks it under the right arm. Cuts it upfield. Driving forward. Diving to the goal line. A touchdown and a title for the Patriots.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
They have completed the greatest comeback in Super Bowl history.
Oh, man, that's some football. Yes, it is, Coach.
Way to go, buddy. I'm so proud of you. You'll never see another one like this one.
This quarterback has made great decisions today.
1st and 10 at the 13. 39 seconds to go.
Manning lobs it. Burris alone. Touchdown, New York.
With 35 seconds to go, and the Giants regain the lead. Manning to Burris.
Rarely do you get a touchdown that easy. I'm seeing him run wide open in the end zone. I'm just saying, hurry up and get down. Let's get this thing caught. It can only get worse the longer that ball's in the air, and it just hung up there forever.
This quarterback and his receiver just made the biggest plays of their Giants' careers.
And that is it. The New York Giants have knocked off the New England Patriots with the most improbable win in recent memory.
Super Bowl 46, the Patriots lead the Giants 17-15.
You know, felt familiar in that situation.
This is the drive.
We've seen something like this before, haven't we?
Four-man rush. Eli throwing into traffic on the sideline. They're going to rule it a catch by Manningham. There's possession.
1 foot down, 2 feet down.
Looks like he has it.
Complete control. What a catch. In that situation, it's not quite David Tyree, but that is pretty close. In the next 50 years, you'll be watching highlights of that catch.
Great throw, great. It had to be right where it was.
I think it's the best throw of Eli's career. He put it in the tiniest of places. Mario didn't have a chance of dropping it.
18 seconds left. First and goal, Arizona at the 2-yard line. They're back. He throws the pass up. It's going to be picked off. James Harrison has it. He's running up the sideline. 25-30, 35-40. Still on his feet at the 45 and down. No, he's still on his feet. Here comes Harrison jumping over people to the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5, and that's a touchdown.
We got a touchdown. I go out there to check on him. And I said, James, are you all right? He said, I'm tired, boss.
It's a sea of red jerseys. I'm like, oh, I ain't gonna make it.
And that's what I'll always remember about that play. That convoy of bodies in front of James, the number of people out in front of him, and the people willing to peel back as he ran out of gas is as spectacular as the play itself.
A 100-yard touchdown return by James Harrison.
That epitomizes who he was. Like, he had this determination on that specific play. I mean, in his whole career, but that play was, I'm not going to be stopped.
The greatest play in the history of the game.
I think it's the greatest defensive play I've ever seen.
Bradshaw read a blitz that would leave the cornerback exposed in single coverage with Lynn Swann. The result is Super Bowl history.
Here is Bradshaw. Fathered from behind. Lynn Swann is open. Got it. Steeler touchdown.
The 64-yard touchdown pass had seemingly put the game out of reach. But while the graceful Swann was celebrating at one end of the field, Terry Bradshaw had been knocked senseless at the other.
I believe it was Larry Coles. Just as Terry released the ball, he stuck his helmet right in Terry's ear hole.
On the touchdown play, Tom Landry, trying to change the course of the game, had called an all-out blitz. D.D. Lewis, number 50, was the first man in but missed. And then with two more Cowboys bearing down, Bradshaw stood his ground and let fly. One look at Cole and D.D. Lewis tells all you need to know about the results of the play.
His eyes were kind of rolling around pretty good. He didn't have a clue what was going on.
The difference in the game was going to be who could make the big play. Terry Bradshaw's great throw, standing in there under pressure. And Terry just let that thing fly.
7 seconds left, and Adam Vinatieri will try to win it with a 47-yard field goal attempt.
The night before that game, I must have tossed and turned all night. I must have kicked that 1,000 times in my sleep, over and over and over again.
48-yard field goal attempt. Set to go, snap ball down, kick up. Kick is on the way, and it is good! It's good! It's good! Adam Vinatieri booms a 48-yard field goal, and the game is over, and the Patriots are Super Bowl champions, the best team in the National Football League!
I was standing on the podium with my arm around Mr. Kraft and said,
you know what, we shocked the world, but we didn't shock ourselves. We knew we could do that all year long. We knew we could do that.
And the meaning in that was, it was these 50 players and 20 coaches that said, we can do this.
It was 12 seconds to go in the third quarter. Power play off the left side, 17 Bob Trail.
He's in. Only 12 seconds left to play third quarter. Here's Marcus Allen. Cutting back upfield, and Marcus Allen could be gone.
74 yards for Marcus Allen.
Ken Coffey came up in a reverse field, and in doing so, he almost got the ball out.
Crockett giving to Allen, sending him wide left. He has to reverse his field, but he gets away for a moment.
After I made that turn, everything slowed down.
Comes back up the middle of 30, 25, 40, breaks past 2 minutes of 50.
I mean, I can almost see the anxiety on their faces and the tension as I was running by.
Holy Toledo! Touchdown Raiders!
For Marcus, it was the confirmation of his greatness.
To make a run like that, in a game like that, at a time like that, it was pure magic.
When you see everybody run out and embrace him, it's at that point in time when I think that the team realized that we're going to be world champions.
Yes, Mr. President.
I have already had a call from Moscow. They think that Marcus Allen is a new secret weapon, and they insist that we dismantle it.
39 seconds to go. The 49ers can win it.
We had the best quarterback ever, Joe Montana, and I feel like we could do it.
Rice has just set a Super Bowl record with 12 catches. He's in motion. Montana, touchdown, John Taylor. John Taylor, who sells cars in the offseason for Reggie Jackson, has just hit the home run for the 49ers.
His first catch of the day.
We've been hitting the back coming underneath so much, and down there we've been getting bracket coverage and two doubling on our outside guys, and so we're trying to bring the back underneath there for the guys underneath, and John running like a little up pattern down the middle, splitting the safeties. And like I said, I'm still standing up. I had all the time to throw the ball. The big guys up front played hard.
The 49ers have scored with 34 seconds remaining. They went 92 yards in 11 plays.
Gun, Doc left, F short. 6-2 scat, flasher, C-level on one, right?
44 seconds left, Super Bowl 43.
Miller slot left, Washington outside left. Roethlisberger, pass time, throws to the back of the end zone, and it is caught for a touchdown by Holmes.
Unbelievable!
Incredible!
All I could think about was getting my feet down, falling in bounds. This is about to be a beautiful catch.
Santonio with a touchdown! Santonio Holmes! I don't know how he did it!
Looking back on how covered he was, I never should have thrown it. For some reason, I just wound up and let it go.
Ben, I don't know how he saw me in the back of the end zone, but I could see him just literally point. And the ball came flying out of his hands, and I could, just watch the ball come through the air and directly at me.
Every time this team needed to make a play this year, they came up with a big play.
So it all comes down to this. 6 seconds to play.
All right, guys, last play of the game.
From the 10, probably the final play of the game in regulation. It is caught by Dyson. Can he get in?
Didn't make it. No. We won it. That's the game. It's over. We're world champions.
Mike Jones made the tackle, and the Rams have won the Super Bowl.
It comes down to one player making a play, and Mike Jones did that. St. Louis, the gateway to the West, is now the gateway to the best football team in the world.
3 corners. 3. Malcolm, go.
They're going goal line.
Clock still moving, down to 36. Russell is taking his time.
Baldwin sets up on the left. Play clock at 5. Pass is intercepted at the goal line by Malcolm Butler. Unreal. Intercepted by Malcolm Butler. Butler has it at the 1.
Oh my God!
Malcolm Butler stepped in front of the throw.
No way!
I think that was the one thing Malcolm kept from the whole practice week, was that I gave up a touchdown on a route that was talked about in meetings. Sometimes it's that one play that needs to stick with you. I think he was just like, I know this. As soon as they snap the ball, I'm going.
He tried to hit Lockett on the slant, and Malcolm Butler, the rookie free agent.
And he just drove on the slant and made the catch on the football as opposed to just knocking it down. He was able to make the interception.
Oh, no!
You are on the 1 yard line, and you have number 24, and you drop back pass. Are you kidding me?
The New England Patriots are on to a celebration. A fourth Lombardi trophy is headed to one Patriot place.
Malcolm! Are you kidding me? Hey, what a play! You're unbelievable, man.
Can Eli Manning do it? Just what every quarterback lives for.
This is the position you want to be in. This is it. You got a chance to win the Super Bowl. The ball is in our hands.
3rd and 5 for the Giants. 1:16 to go.
A pulse-pounding finish to Super Bowl 42.
Manning takes the snap. Back to throw. Under pressure. Avoids the rush, and he's going to fight out of it. Still fights out of it. Now throws it deep downfield. Wide open Tyree, who makes the catch. At the 23-yard line. What a play by Manning.
What a play. This team won't quit, Bob.
How did he get away from that?
I have no idea.
What a play by the quarterback.
It's 3rd and 5. They swarm the quarterback. I mean, they're there very fast, and it's very difficult to pick Eli out.
I feel, my jersey getting tugged. They're grabbing on, and I'm thinking, oh no.
He's getting sacked, and I'm like, oh, he can't get sacked right now.
I just got to keep my feet pumping, and maybe something will happen.
Eli falls in practice and trips when nobody's even around and by himself. And that is fact. And Eli keeps his feet.
I looked downfield just for somebody. Can't say I saw David Tyree. I saw a white jersey in the middle of the field, and I said, I got to try to make something happen.
Why do you throw the ball in the middle of the field like a Hail Mary? Are you kidding me?
Now I see David Tyree go up. I see kind of the way that he's got the ball. And it's in one hand on the side of his helmet.
This guy clamps it to his helmet with one hand and then brings the other hand back and pins it and lands on his back and keeps the ball off the ground. That right there let me know we're going to win this game.
Hey, this is fairy tale stuff. Only God kind of stuff. Take the season. Come on, boy.
I love you, man. Love you too, man. This is it. Doesn't get any better than this.
And let the celebration begin.